Hey you guys, it's your girl Internet, and today we coming at you with the video, and it's called Meek Mill sues Diddy over leaked happy tape. Meek Mill do look like he'll get them cheeks up for the right amount. Just look at him. Just take a minute and just look at Meek Mill. He look like he'll get them cheeks up. I don't think that was leaked. How can he sue Diddy when someone else was listening at the door? Y'all shouldn't have did it at the party. Y'all should have waited to somewhere y'all know y'all was alone. But you guys, y'all tell me what y'all think about that part right there. What y'all think about him suing him, because that's so crazy. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you can see me. And let's get into this video.
Oh my God, y'all. Not Meek Mill coming out to expose his gay affair with Diddy and exposing
Look
Diddy
at
for
him.
leaking their tape? Y'all, what's even going on in the world these days? There have been so many allegations about Diddy and Meek Mill having a gay affair, and Lil Rod pretty much confirmed it in his lawsuit, where he accused Diddy of allegedly taking Meek Mill to Pound Town. Next thing we knew, a tape of Diddy and Meek Mill made its way to social media, and it had everybody shook. But it looks like Meek Mill is out for revenge, because he is now claiming that allegedly Diddy was the one who leaked the video in an attempt to distract fans from his ongoing issues with the Homeland Security.
Wait a minute,
it looks
what?
like Meek is not about to be Diddy's fall guy, and he is now taking Diddy to court for revenge porn, if you know what I mean. Diddy better keep his lawyers on speed dial, because Meek Mill is not here to play. Y'all, day by day, I swear, the situation with Diddy is starting to get crazier and more out of hand. Things are wild right now. And each new thing that we learn about it sends us to another level of crazy. As if Diddy being raided and investigated by the Homeland Security wasn't bad enough, Diddy is now reported to be facing another lawsuit, this time from his boo thing Meek Mill, who is allegedly accusing Diddy of leaking a sex tape of both of them, where Diddy was taking them to Pound Town. This left Pound Town. Seriously, you really can't make this stuff up. But I mean, allegations of Diddy being on the down low is nothing new, because they've been going around for almost 30 years now. We all assumed that we had heard or seen them.
They didn't caught that old man they didn't caught him off guard. He just sat there and kissed him upside the head.
Words that there was to see about these allegations, but y'all, we was big wrong.
Kevin, you better get up out of there.
Our businesses a couple of days ago when Homeland Security announced a raid on Diddy's houses in LA and Miami, saying that it was linked to sex trafficking charges, even though Diddy was not arrested during the raid because he wasn't at home, but his two sons, Justin and Christian, were both detained and led away in handcuffs because they were believed to—
My thing is, why he did, if he kind of figured something like this was going on, why would you leave your kids there? Like, yeah, you could at least tell them to, like, go somewhere else or anywhere. Just get out of there. No, you ain't no good. You let your kids fall for this? You let your kids fall for your stuff?
have been a part of the trafficking ring that their dad was running, allegedly. It worked for before his very eyes. Fans also believe that the raid had something to do with the lawsuit that was brought against him by producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who exposed Diddy of allegedly as saying him. In the same lawsuit, Lil Rod claimed that Diddy also allegedly sold drugs, and that his boo thing Young Miami allegedly helped Diddy move those drugs sometimes. Oh, and let's not forget the juicy part where he exposed Diddy of allegedly having gay affairs with some men in the industry, who Lil Rod claimed were famous.
Oh, look at Diddy, look at that.
Lil Rod didn't explicitly name the two men that Diddy had affairs with, but he described them in such a way that he made it 100% clear who those men were. There was really no doubt about it. In the lawsuit, Rod claimed that he was allegedly seeing Usher and Meek Mill engaging in some activities with sex workers and girls who were clearly underage. The lawsuit said, rapper redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls, sex workers, and R&B singer redacted in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles home consorting with underage girls and sex workers. But like engaging with young girls was not bad enough, he also claimed that Meek and Usher allegedly also had intimate affairs with Diddy, if you catch my drift. Now, the court documents say Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper Redacted, R&B singer Redacted, and Stevie J. Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality. Now, in the footnote, he wrote, "Rapper is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Singer performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency." Now, for the R&B singer, people immediately put 2 and 2 together and came to 4 being Usher. It didn't take long for fans to come to this conclusion because the clues were pretty straightforward. Usher was recently a headliner at this year's Super Bowl, and he recently completed a residency in Las Vegas, which brought in about $100 million. So the Usher part was not so difficult to figure out. Also, the second part about the rapper was easy to pinpoint as well because Meek Mill is the only rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki Minaj. Yeah, when I tell you that the internet almost exploded when this lawsuit came out, I'm not even joking. Everybody started dragging Meek Mill and clowning him because he was a past of mocking of people and throwing shade at people who he thinks might be gay while acting macho and all that. But all this time, he was doing the bending for Diddy. Y'all, it's the hypocrisy. But that's usually how it goes. And this is how y'all know that Meek can't handle what he dishes out. Because as soon as he found out what was going on, he started spiraling on social media, going off on everybody, saying that they were trying to pull down a successful black man and blah, blah, blah. Now, what we're trying to do is tear down these abusers. That's what we're trying to do. But honestly, somebody on his team should have taken his phone or changed his password because he only ended up making things even worse with what he said. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut. But y'all know what they say, a hit dog gon' holler. He went on a rant saying stuff like, "I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics. Literally go crazy on them. That is all. I'm from Philly. All my ninjas always watch me around this wild industry." He also accused people of editing the lawsuit to make him.
They also pushed him out there. He got that fine toe up too. They might be watching, but they also watching you get bent over too.
Look gay. Saying, "Every black blog site enhanced the post that made me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me though. You gotta really kill me, and I still will get bigger after death." Now this part really didn't make a lot of sense because how on earth are people editing the lawsuit or court documents? But he didn't stop there and he continued to his rant saying, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaking Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activities and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming." He also said, "That's why I always come around all these industry ninjas with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. You can't even hold a convo without my dog stepping in the room. It's been that way." He continued, "When I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day." Ask some of your favorites. P don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy P do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. All right, Meeky Millie, you dragging it.
Right.
Red lights?
Right.
Ooh, he was clearly doing too much because what on earth is he even going on about? Y'all, it's either he doesn't have a PR team or he has no idea what he's doing because all he had to do was keep his mouth shut. After all, Lil Rod didn't name him and his name didn't appear on the lawsuit. Sure, the description pointed to him directly, but still he wasn't explicitly named in the lawsuit, so he just made himself even look guilty.
Yes! He did.
Look and how he kept his mouth shut and avoided the drama, even though everybody saw that they were probably talking about him. Oh, and y'all know how Meek said that he was never been along with anybody from the industry without his friends being there? Well, that was quickly outed to be a lie because he has spent a lot of private time with Diddy, allegedly. See, one thing you should never do is lie to the internet, because the internet never forgets. And people are always going to come out with a rebuttal and do their research thoroughly. That's exactly what happened in this case, because fans soon dug out receipts from Diddy and Meek Mill spending time together poolside.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
He was leaning against that pool was very sus, and fans pointed out that it looked like he got bent over by Diddy. He was trying to cool off or get comfortable. What was that about Diddy calling him daddy? I don't know about y'all, but grown men calling another grown man daddy is very sus, weird behavior, if we're being honest. But don't even get me started on Diddy telling him that he deserved to chill because he put in the
work. Look at him. Look at him. Denny pants already half on him. I mean, it's just giving that. It's just giving that he just got finished doing something. It really is. Like, just like she said, he should have just been quiet and not even saying nothing. Because do you see Usher sitting up there doing all this stuff? They been saying Usher was gay with them. And Usher still ain't saying nothing. I guess he said, think what you want to think, even though it's me. I don't know this to be true. Allegedly.
The work? Oh, what kind of work, sir? This clearly isn't a studio or anything. So what kind of work were they getting involved in? Well, interestingly, Meek himself seemingly confessed in a song that he might have done a little something with Diddy, in the song where he was asking for forgiveness.
You know what he made a song about this? He made a song about what he did to Diddy? Meek Mill did it with Diddy!
Yeah, that's certainly shady, but we are certainly not done here. To make matters worse, Meek was caught red-handed following a Twitter page that only posts gay corn. And at this point, it's almost like he's just begging to get exposed, cause ain't no way. The moment he realized that people were on to him, he unfollowed the page, but the damage was already done, and it's all out there for the internet to see. But y'all, it's just been a lot for him, but it soon got worse because Diddy's former bodyguard, no, not Gene Deal this time, leaked an audio of Meek being pounded by Diddy. And y'all, it's the most insane thing that I've ever heard. Now, I'm not gonna play the video cause listen, I ain't trying to lose my old channel. But honestly, I'm trying to get out of my head and pretend like I never saw it, cause it's that bad. But it's everywhere on social media because again, people are shook. Now, the bodyguard who leaked the video claimed that he made the recording during one of Diddy's parties where Diddy spiked the champagne. He claimed that everybody but him, Diddy, and Meek were asleep because he didn't drink the champagne like everybody else did.
Everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this shit.
But y'all, it's an absolute mess. According to Meek, this is not what happened. According to an insider though, Meek believes that Diddy was the only one who ever had copies of their tape, and that no bodyguard would ever have dared to leak it unless they got approval from Diddy. Now, the insider revealed that Meek believed that Diddy leaked the video to get attention away from his ongoing case with the feds. And the case with the Homeland Security is a pretty big deal and could land Diddy in prison for years. So Diddy would rather have fans talking about him being gay instead of these sex trafficking charges that he's currently facing. Meek believes that Diddy is trying to make him the fall guy, and he is determined to get revenge on Diddy, even if it has to go the legal route. Y'all know the streets have been turned up and leaving all sorts of comments, saying stuff like, everyone pointing fingers at Diddy, but forgetting these grown men had a choice.
Right.
I don't condone this trash behavior, but these fake gangster rapper men choose to let these gay encounters happen. They all fruits, but once it's out, they claim otherwise. This has me thinking about Meek and Nicki breaking up. I wonder if she found out and got the hell away from him. Dang, Meek Mill let Diddy feeling him in the front and completely let Diddy filly up his backside? This stuff in music and Hollywood is totally out of control. Honestly, I don't know why Meek Mill is acting brand new. He prayed to be in this industry. Remember, he said, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. And no matter time I spent some locked up ish in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. I mean, make it make sense, Meek, but the situation is a whole lot to unpack. So let me know what y'all feel about this. Who's capping in here? Do you think Meek Mill needs to come out of the closet and just tell his truth?
Yes.
Or do you think that Diddy is just trying to distract the masses from his real
That
crimes?
too.
Drop your
That
in the
too.
comments below and then check out this next video.
He do need to just go on and just stop and tell his truth if he is. Don't nobody really care though. But, and then Diddy could be doing this. I guess he would say, I'd rather for y'all to be talking about I'm gay than y'all worried about what's up in my house. Because y'all might find something might scare you. I know that's one of the reasons why Nicki Minaj said she did leave Meek Mill alone. Because she was like, all these industry men y'all want me to be with. And she was like, they low-key gay. So, yeah, she really was talking about him. And when I first heard her say that, I'm like, damn, who gay? And it never crossed my mind that it was Meek. But, like I said, don't nobody care about people being like that. I mean, that's your choice if you want to do that. But you guys, you tell me what y'all thought of the video. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, you guys.